voice is raised, and I demand the right to dress the way I choose. Same as you lot choose not to have a decent shave. Fuck right off, sisters. Anyway, the next Saturday, I've been at the supermarket and I've got 3 bags of messages. My arms were killing me. I'm wearing the silver stiletto sling bags and that red sleeveless t-shirt dress, and I look great if I say so myself. A wee bit Debbie Harry. Anyway, I'm in a bad mood and this big flash car pulls up. The front window slides down and I think I'm going to get asked directions. So I go over. But this chauffeur guy goes, "My employer would like to pay you for your services if you will join him." Well, I left him and his fat employer in no doubt about my credentials as a woman's liber with the right to dress how I like without getting taken for a bloody pro. Anyway, I get home and I make Ian's breakfast. He's got a hangover, so it's the full fry-up. When I tell him what happened, he laughs and pulls me onto the bed. Well, I consider it since he couldn't get it up the night before, but he still can't. And the tray tips over. So he goes for a pee and I clean up what I can before he crawls back. I go, "It's really nice out there. We could go up Arthur's Seat or something." But he needs another couple of hours. 2 weeks after that, we're in London for a long weekend. I'd had a tax rebate. He's too hungover to go down for breakfast and he's not happy about the Maxwell House sachets in the room. So I've got to go out and find a jar of Nescafe. I'm wearing the pink Dayglow capri pants, the Elsie Tanner blouse and those same shoes, and I've hardly taken 10 steps out the door when I hear this shout behind me. I turn round and here it's this wee old guy a bit up the road with a stick in his hand. No walking stick, it was like a branch, off a tree. He shouts again, and of course it's me shouting it. I've no idea what he's saying because of the comedy accent. I begin to get the gist though when he starts coming at me, waving the stick over his head, and when he gets closer, it becomes well clear that he didn't fight in the war so that tarts like me can dye their hair pink. Well, I shout back at him, "Fuck you, pal. It's 1980 and I'm fighting the war of the sexes here. I demand the right to dye my hair any colour I like." Then I leg it. And because he's got a limp, war wound presumably, I outrun him, despite the stupid slingbacks, which, by the way, lose a heel in the chase. When I get back with the coffee, his face is covered with biscuit crumbs and he just needs another couple of hours and then we'll go out for a drink. Aye, right. So I just change the shoes and go back out myself, only this time I've a good deke up and down the street first. I go to that Portobello market and I find this brilliant black velvet boned corset. Well, it was £5, but there's rhinestones all across the bust. Then we're at this party in Leith last weekend and we fall out because he's a complete tosser, obviously. Anyway, I just leave and I'm pretty gashed, to be honest. I'm wearing the top I got in London and this lovely wee PVC skirt I got in Armstrong's for £1.50. Same as the slingbacks got wrecked, it's those blue satin winkle pickers for Oxfam. They're 2 pointy and they're agony. So I'm really struggling up Constitution Street and here's these 2 lassies walking towards me. really short skirts and thigh-high boots. Turns out they're hooers and they think I'm working their patch. I go, are you kidding? I'm a fucking feminist and I demand the right to dress the way I choose without yous or anyone else calling me a hoochie, you perry-minging slappers. So they give me a good kicking and I end up in A&E till 4 o'clock and no money for a taxi home. So no, Ian didn't give me the black eye, and obviously, as a feminist, I do not tolerate male violence. Actually though, I'm starting to wonder about this women's lib malarkey. I'm not sure it's worth it. That's the good slingback's arsed, PV skirt just about shredded, and the velvet top covered in blood and half the rhinestones lost. Not to mention the black-eyed burst lip and bruised ribs, all because I've made a stand for a woman's right to dress the way she chooses. I think I might have to take a back seat and let that Germaine Greer woman have the reins for a wee bit. But I'm liking the new DMs though. Thank you. I'm going to have to run up to Queen Street to the train home. Nice to meet you.
Annie Foy from Drumchapel. Give her a big hand. Yeah,